Borderline magical. Borderline magical.
This is life without Snorries. This is Life with Snorries. Order yours now on skyt.com and find your new magical best friend.
Rude and offensive. I can't believe this. I thought that I was going to be safe from ads because Green spent all their points on the expensive redeem today. But no. I just lost almost 50k points, so I'm a bit short in the points department. See? I thought I was going to be safe. Love the Doug fursuit. I know. I'm a big Doug fan. Can you tell? Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. Thanks for joining us. There's still, I think, 2 tiny derps left open. Let me double check that before I commit to saying it. Yes, there's still 2 left. But that's it. When are you gonna sell those Doug fursuits on your store? Probably never. I don't know, maybe someday. I could probably make this for myself if I really wanted to, honestly. I don't know if I'd sell them.
You aren't the only Doug fan. I'm in so many more homes after last Saturday, mwahaha.
That's true. I'm funny, I promise. You know what? Fair enough. Oh my goodness. Anyway, welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to everyone except for Barbaric Bigfoot, who interrupted us with an ad today. Rude. Also, I just realized I have this on the wrong monitor. There we go. I was like, why do I have to look so far to the left? Because I have my OBS on the wrong monitor. Hello. I have 2 Dougs in my home. One of them is on my ceiling. That is concerning. What happened last Saturday? What Tech Husband means is this past Saturday that just happened. We worked at an event, an art event, and I was selling Doug plushies. I know, 4 more days until Halloween. I can't believe it. I'm so glad I got the big art today. I wasn't joking about taking the day off work. I was serious. I'm glad you got the big art. I know you've been waiting for so long. Green. And 2 more days until has been. True. Very true. I can't wait to be unnecessarily attracted to a TV man taking over hell. For so long he waited, so long. I know, right? He waited so long. Yep, 4 days till Halloween. I've got my candy ready to go.
Did you know that elves in the Underdark actually have a shorter meditation time than high elves?
It's because they're drowsy!
Because it is
I'm
easier
gonna
for them
start
to get into that
banning
meditative
anybody
state.
who uses that fucking joke.
It's because they're drowsy. KQ_laugh.
Literally every single stream since someone posted a TikTok of that joke, people have been using it. I'm gonna start timing you out. I'm gonna ban the word drowsy so Doug can't say it. If you found the joke on a viral TikTok, I've seen it and I've heard it 85 times, okay? I've heard it. You get a 0. You get a -1,000.
But then how will I talk about the Pokemon?
You just won't. You can't talk about the Pokemon. It's you know, there is no drowsy. Actually, I think drowsy is spelled with 2 E's at the end, not a Y. So if I ban the actual word.
Why did Dracula fail that art class? Because he could only draw blood.
Okay, now that's a good one. See? Now that's a good one. Original, topical. There is no drowsy and bossing, say. Sweet serotonin, yes. The blep gets everyone. Guys, tell your friends if they're saying the goddamn Underdark drowsy joker. It's not good. It's all bad. I've heard it 85 times. It was a good joke the first time I heard it on TikTok. It is now a bad joke because everybody has seen it. It's a viral TikTok. Come on. Or a viral whatever platform you saw it on. Be original. Do you know of my favorite Pokemon, Drowsy? Yes? I just realized I now won't be able to get myself a Christmas art for my Sona. Well, you could get a 10K Christmas art. Suffering from success. You have to choose. You have to choose your favorite. I guess I'll just have to offer like I'll have to make a Christmas YCH. It's funny to watch you groan and cringe at bad jokes, but that's not a bad joke. It's just unoriginal. That just causes me disappointment. I love to groan and cringe at a bad joke, okay? A bad joke is a bad joke, you know? But literally, I'm not kidding you, every single stream since that joke went viral on TikTok, someone has made that redeem. That exact same one. Just with different voices. Anyway, okay. Everyone, reminder, if this is your first time redeeming art, to post your references in the Discord. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. I would love to have those references. That way we can get the ball rolling. I do have to end promptly at 8. I may end a smidgen earlier because PT needs to record something with me for BCH slightly before we start recording the episode tonight. So I need to be done at no later than 8 p.m. So that's the plan. That's the plan. So I'm going to be so on the ball with artwork today, okay? I'm going to be so good at my job today, all right? I'm going to be a professional streamer. I'm going to get the artwork done. I'm going to be so good at this, okay? So good at this.
Look at
And
this
we're
cool bee I
not
drew.
going to talk about the fact that my iPad is charging right now because I forgot to charge it for the last several days while I was out of town and busy with this event that I was working. So it was dead today. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about what I had to show you guys. I did get a couple items and I did have things I wanted to show you all from the event that I worked. I at least want to show you all this crazy giant D20 that I was gifted at the event, which was very fun and funky fresh. And I can show you my new plushie son that I purchased. Oh my god, I love him. I love him so much. Also, I need to turn off the Elgato. Hold on. Oh no, my webcam will cover it up. It's fine. Hello! Oh, it's still zoomed in really crazy. Hold on. I need light. It's a little bit overcast today, so it's a little... Also, don't mind my iPad charging right now. Let me zoom the camera back out. Real quick. We're a little bit too close. Also, once, as usual, my camera is slightly turned to the side and I never know why. There we go. Okay. Me acquire my couple of things. Mitsu, thanks for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. Welcome in. Where the heck is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Let me show you this big this dice is huge. You guys thought that this oversized dice was big? Dude, it's crazy. Budgie plush friends, friend-shaped. Oh, yes. Stop making me lose my marbles. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't, Matt. Also, welcome in, raiders. Welcome in. I hope you guys had a wonderful stream. Hold on. I don't think I have any mods. Yeah, I'm gonna show you all the big dice. Hold on. I gotta do the shout-out thing. I can't just not do the shout-out thing. Thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Why is that triggering my... Oh, there we go. Because I'm doing the wrong thing. There we go. There we go. I can type, guys. It's fine. I hope you guys had a good... Okay, you guys are doing art too. Let's fucking go. I have a 6-inch steel D20, so I've got big dice. Look, you guys are not... I promise you all, you are not prepared for how big this D20 is. You think you've seen big dice? You have not seen a dice bigger than this one. I think my only dice bigger than this is my, like, wood burn dice, which isn't, like, one object. It's, like, lots of pieces of wood that were, like, slotted together. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's the only D20 that I have bigger. I'm gonna raid and go through, okay. Have a good one, Mitsu. Thank you so much for raiding in. Welcome in, raiders. Hi, if you don't know me. Hi, my name is Sky. I'm waiting for my iPad to charge because I totally didn't forget to charge it. Oh.
Nope.
It got, my thing got stabbed. It's got a hole in it. Yeah, nope, exactly. So I'm going over... That's a cute case, thank you. It's pink and adorable. It's the same as the old one that I had. It's just pink instead of blue, but I really like this one. Hello, Dr. King Boss. Okay, let me show you all this. This is for size comparison, okay? This is the oversized D20 cow dice that Fox made and sent to me. Very rudely, by the way. As you can see, this is a significantly oversized die. I don't think I have a regular D20 on my desk right now. I, like, only keep the oversized ones over here with me. But it's pretty big. Like, you know. Excuse me, hold on. I have to close my door. The people working downstairs, I can hear them yelling and talking, and I do not want them to hear me yelling and talking, okay? All right. Where did you find my Adventure Time ones beaten up and fraying? Show us the math rock. Okay. So this is like your average oversized die, right? It's pretty big. This is significant. Okay. Let me set this here. Here is the die that I was gifted. Notice how I reach with both hands. Let me turn it to the 20. This is what I was gifted at the event that I worked. I know! I didn't know that dice molds this large existed. This is an oversized... Hold on. I'm gonna go get other sizes of dice. Hang on. So we can have a comparison. Here are some of my. I have a variety of dice, but this is by far up to this point. It was my Hobbit hole die that was the biggest one, like a resin poured one, but no longer. This is now my biggest die. So previously, this one was my largest die, which is still very large. You can see inside, it has this person like 3D prints little Hobbit holes and then hand decorates them with like, they paint them and hand decorate them with little like fake plants and stuff inside. Really cool. But it's dwarfed by this. And then here's a squishy D20 that I got from another creator. This one is slightly larger. And then this is another oversized liquid core D20 that says fuck me. And then fuck you. So the nat 20 is fuck you, the nat 1 is fuck me. This one is pretty much the same size as the oversized die that Fox made for me. And then, hold on, this is where I store some of my favorite sets of dice. It's in a wooden book. You can see I have I have my smallest set of dice, and then here's another large die. This one doesn't have hard edges, but this is a Kraken die. It's about the same size, slightly smaller than these two. And then we've got a normal D20. These guys are liquid cores as well. That's a normal size D20. Look how small it looks in comparison. Absolutely insane. Then we've got some under mini-sized D20s. The 20 on this. Oh god, I lost it. There it is. These are also Kraken dice. Have several sets of Kraken dice. Here we go. Here's another one. I have lots of mini sets of dice in here. This one is not Kraken, but this one is even smaller. Very slightly smaller. But then the smallest that I own is this set right here. I don't think that there are any dice smaller than this set. I've also got gemstone dice here. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull that out. So this is the smallest set of dice that I think exists in the world. As far as I'm aware. Not be looking at all of these days with the knowledge that a standard D4 fits on my thumbnail. Oh, dice. Dice is what you meant. I'm pretty sure this is the smallest. The D20 is actually the smallest of the tiny dice. I just slide these guys back in their vial, because they're very easy. Oh, speaking of, they're very easy to lose. Go ahead and screw this back on. Wow. Why does everybody wait until I go live to start DMing me? Let me see if I can find the 20 on this one. I do wish that these ones had their numbers filled in because they're a little hard to read.
Hello from 5 a.m. Tokyo, Japan. And you are Hotel View.
Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog.
Let me see if I can get this to focus. Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog.
JPEG, 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 JPEG.
Right here, let me see if I can get this to focus.
I look like I know what a JPEG.
You ready? Here we go. Oh, I hit it for a second. There we go. Look at this. This is the world's smallest D20. This is a metal die as well. Compared to an average size D20. And then compared to the biggest D20 I own. Literally can fit the smallest D20 inside the largest D20's 0 easily. Wild and crazy. So my collection grows ever stronger. Ever stronger. Let me show you all. I just want to show you a close-up of this. So this D20 is filled with bones. And the person that gave it to me was a skull bird fursuiter. So they had like a spooky skeleton vibe going on with their outfit anyway. And then it's got like you can see there, it's got like little resin bones and skulls in it as well. But quite apparently, all of these bones are also glow in the dark, which is really cool. So yeah, they were doing this as a test. I will say the resin did not fully firm up, and they did tell me about that. So like some parts of it are hard, but then there's some parts that are like a little squishy. Yeah, like right here, it's got a little bit of give in this corner. So it's probably because they're a new dice maker, their resin mix wasn't perfect, which is why they were like, oh, I just want to give this away to someone. But it was really sweet.
So you're saying that I just weigh a ton?
Oh, God.
A skeleton?
Yep, that's true.
Okay, guys, it's time to test this really cool bird seed drink I bought a while ago. Here I go.
All right, let me reduce our focus again.
That was pretty go dash.
Oh, he's dying. Wasted. Oh my god. So this is now the full... I'd say this is pretty much the full range of sizes that I have in D20s in my possession now, which is pretty crazy, honestly. Did I miss the art request like I always do? I think, hold on, let me double check. We might have some tiny derps left, but all of the 10 minutes and the art extravagant, nope, yep, they're all full now. They are all full, unfortunately. Usually they do fill up in the first like 15 to 20 minutes. You gotta be here pretty early. Look at that little baby. Yep. And now look at the big baby. Wow. Exactly. And it's so funny that I have all of these like physical dice because I never get to roll physical dice because all of my games play online. But this is the collection. This is my ridiculous collection of dice. I have to put the tiny D20 back in a tube or I'll lose it forever. There we go. I am Autumn Core. You know what? So true. So true. Okay. But yeah, that's... when they handed me... So they handed me this one. Seasonally appropriate pumpkin spice sky. You're so right. You're so right. They handed this to me wrapped in tissue paper. And I was like... I wonder what this strange item is. And they were like, do you like... They asked me if I liked D20, and I was like, I assumed when they asked me in that way, I was like, oh, like Dimension 20? Yeah, I love Dimension 20. But like, I just said, yeah, I love D20. And then I opened it, and it was just a giant dice, and I was like, oh, you meant literally a D20? So this is that, yeah. Like... a normal oversized die versus this. I didn't know that molds this huge existed. But I love it, and I'm keeping it for always and forever. So, yay.
I just wanted to say I sent the Sky Tea the Tokyo Sky Tree.
You sent me the Tokyo Sky Tree? Okay, hold on, let me look. Oh my gosh. Oh, that view is so nice. The sky is so pretty. What the heck? What the heck? Okay, hold on. Do you care if I show this on stream, Ellie? Do you want me to show it or no? Go ahead. Okay. Let me just expose our DMs. Look at the sky! Look at how pretty this is! Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. What the heck? What the heck? It's gorgeous. I'm obsessed. I hope you have so much fun in Japan, Ellie. Oh my god, it's gonna be so awesome. Also, are you up like insanely? I'm trying to think. It's like a 12-hour time difference. I want to say it is. Have to excuse me while I talk away from the microphone. I'm putting the dice away. Giant D20 is going on the D. Wow. I may have a bit of a dice addiction, just a little bit of a dice addiction. It's only a big problem. It's only a massive, monstrous problem. It's 5 a.m. Okay, so it is early for you. That's what I thought. I was like, you're like a full 12 hours ahead of us, I think. I guess that would make it 13 hours. Okay. Okay, the other handful of things I got, I did get a little drawing, but I didn't bring up the correct bag with the drawing in it. Whoops. That's still downstairs and people are working downstairs. I had one kiddo, probably like a tween, traded me this little candy bracelet that they made for some stickers, and I like to encourage kids making things, so I traded them some stickers for this beautiful blue candy bracelet. Some of you all may remember that the last event I worked, I was gifted candy bracelets as well. So I also have these guys and this massive cuff that I got last time. So this gets to join my candy collection. I think I want to make a little hanging wall for it in my office somewhere. Like, I want to be able to like hang my little candies up so I can look at them. Because I don't wear candy a lot, and like this is not made with like stretchy material, so it's like way too small for my wrist. Like I would not be able to get this over my hand without worrying about breaking it. So this gets to be a little me encouraging artists doing their thing situation. But then the one thing I did purchase, my new son, this is a handmade little clown plushie. But they are like plushies inspired by I think they were iDogs. It's very 90s core nostalgia, and apparently
you inspired Pinky and I to look to buy Dinda dice in Japan.
Yes! Oh my god, I bet you find some really cool dice. The iDog, yes sir. So this artist, look at the little beans. Look at how cute. So this is handmade. and they do like litters where they do different themes. So this one is a clown litter, but they were actually at FWA and they had one that was a fish. It was like a little clown fish, and the little dots were fish shaped, and I was really tempted by that one, but I really liked this one's like primary color scheme. And I fell in love. So I brought them home. They came with a little birth certificate and everything. And I have the card for this artist in my purse in the basement, I think. I don't think I put it in the bag that I brought up. Because I didn't want to lose it, of course, so I didn't bring it up. But yeah, this is my new little buddy. They're living on my desk with me. I love them. They're literally so cute. I will shout out the artist for you all next time, because all of their stuff was so cute. Very 90s core, vintage vibes, or not vintage, but like sort of this like brightly colored but very 90s core. Just very 90s core in general. I really liked their stuff, and they were also so sweet. I think their partner had a Kugura like Neopets fursuit, which was so cool. I loved it. So yeah, this is the couple things that I came home with this time. I had a lot of really fun interactions at the event, of people being like, I didn't know you were gonna be here, as usual, people being like, I didn't know Sky T lived on the East Coast. Nor did I think that you would come to an event like this. So funny. Oh my goodness. Yeah, nostalgia chic. I'm so excited. I just got my new messenger bag and I can slap pins in that. Yes. Oh my God. Yes. I love Ida bags. Okay. We're going back to the just chatting screen for a little bit while I let let my iPad charge a little bit more. Let's see. What are we at? We're at 6%, guys. We're doing the Lord's work right now. My charger is working overtime currently. Oh my goodness. East Coast Canada represent. Yep, exactly. I even had one person who came up and was like, I didn't even know this event was going on. Like, I just came here to drink wine with my friends.
Tweet, bird noise.
Wow. That's amazing, Douglas. Tweet, bird noise? I bought it specifically for trinkets to hold my gaming stuff and I can run around with. Yeah, I love that. Look, I'm a big fan of a bag that I can carry a bunch of stuff in. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I had one person come up and they like walked past my booth and didn't realize that it was me at first. So they were like looking at my stuff and then they were like, are you Sky T? And I was like, yeah, that's me. And they were like, oh shit. They were like, I follow you on Instagram and stuff. And I was like, oh, thanks, man. And he was like, yeah, I didn't even know this event was going on. Yeah, Sky was spotted in the wild. And he was like, yeah, I walked by and I recognized your character. And I thought, wow, what a weird coincidence that this artist has done fan art of this like niche streamer that I follow. And then I realized, no, it was probably like I looked at your signs and I realized it was you. And I was like, yep, that's me. But also I was like, it would be really interesting if like I can't imagine being a creator in the furry space and having people make and sell fan content of you. Like, I know people do that kind of thing for like Iron Mouse and stuff like that, but like I don't know. It was just such a funny thought. But yeah, he was like, yeah, I just came here to go to the wine bar with my friends and then this whole thing was happening. And I was like, that's crazy. That's crazy. I will say I didn't get to like chill and chat with people as much as I did at the summer event. And I did kind of miss that. Like, I didn't get as much personal connection with people. mostly because they were doing curated events throughout the day, which was really cool, but they were doing them on like a loudspeaker, and we're in like what is essentially a like hangar or like a warehouse kind of thing. Like it's one big hollow space in the middle, and then there are like shops built into either side of it. So it was very loud and echoey and very overwhelming. So like people couldn't talk. Like you couldn't just hang out and chat unless you were like 5 inches away from someone. And I was constantly having to like yell to greet people over the table. So that's probably my only complaint about the event. And because of that, I feel like people just weren't like people were mostly just looking, buying what they wanted and going about their business, not like hanging out and asking questions like they did at the first event. But that's okay. I hit my sales goals, which is, you know, the most important part of working an event. And I'm happy about it. And it was still fun. It was still fun. It was just a bit more overstimulating. I had a lot of people be like, yeah, we had to, like, we kind of have to keep leaving and coming back because we're getting overstimulated. Like, lots of people obviously wearing, like, headphones and AirPods and stuff like that to, like, mitigate the amount of sound. Yeah. Oh my goodness. So, yeah. That was pretty much, yeah, so that's pretty much everything I have to tell you all about my experience there. It was a really fun event. I really like doing the Fizzy Fox furry fairs. This one was also a 1-day event, so I think it changed like the dynamic of who was there and stuff like that. It was a lot less, I don't know, like the crowd was more consistent, I would say, and I think it was a bigger crowd for the summer one, which was interesting because I thought that the fall one would be much more heavily attended, but I was wrong. And I just assumed because the weather would be more conducive for fursuiting that it would bring more people out. But I think maybe because it's running at the same time as like finals, you know, that may have diminished like some of the amount of people that could attend. Your personal, welcome in. Hello. Thanks for joining us. But yeah, so I think that's pretty much everything I have to say about it. It was, like I said, I mean, I rarely don't have fun at events, honestly. I love furry. I love going to furry events. I love working furry events. I enjoy the community. It's why I'm a part of it. And I generally have really positive interactions, and everybody that I met was really sweet. I had a lot of, like a handful of people ask to take selfies with me, which was really nice. I'm getting to the point where like my face is going to be out there and there's not really a reason for me to hide it. I don't think I'm ever going to be a face streamer because I love VTubing, but like if you see my face, you see my face. That's how it's going to be. Because I'm working in-person events and I'm not going to tell people, like if people want selfies, I'm not going to say no. I feel like I need to wear like more things that are an indicator of who I am. Because like most of the time I just go to events in normal clothing. Furries like furries, more at 12. I know, right? I was immediately though, like I didn't wear like any makeup or anything like that, and I just had my hair pulled back at like in a ponytail. I was like, I do not look good for selfies. Oh my god, crime spree in Gotham. Other breaking news, water wet, fork found in kitchen. You're so right. You're so right. Oh my goodness. But yes. Okay. I'm going to look if you haven't posted. Oh, also, I am going to be posting the November schedule a little early. Many of you guys are following Star as well as me, so you all know that he's getting married very soon, and I was invited to the wedding, and I am going to the wedding. So we will have stream on Friday. We will have normal Friday stream, but then I will be gone from the 1st to the 4th. So we will have a break between. I basically won't be here Sunday or Monday. And then Wednesday will probably be like a short stream where I talk about like, you know, the what I can about the wedding and stuff like that. Maybe play some Pokemon, you know. I didn't know that. Man, I've missed a lot. Yes. Star and Hollow are getting married. I didn't want to talk about it until he announced it, but he announced it relatively recently. Because obviously many of you all have probably noticed hasn't been streaming much, and it's because they have been hardcore prepping for the wedding. So yeah, we're driving down on the 1st, and then we're driving back up on the 4th. It's about a 7-hour drive for us, so it's gonna be long. So depending on how we're feeling after driving like all day on Tuesday, I'll determine like how long of a stream I'll be able to do on Wednesday. But yeah, we will not have Sunday or Monday, and I'm gonna put up a monthly calendar for it before, you know, I leave. I'll probably try and get it up before the end of this week because we leave on Saturday, so maybe on Thursday. But yeah, that's I think the main travel that I have. Let me double check and make sure I don't have anything else next month. Oh, also, let's see. Do I have a wedding? No. Yes. Okay. Outside of maybe some travel plans for Thanksgiving, I had to double check my calendar in my phone. But outside of some traveling for Thanksgiving, I believe it'll be pretty relaxed. And then in early December, Mod Ellie is coming to visit me, so there will probably be some you know, December is always kind of a touch and go time because Christmas events and stuff like that. Mod Ellie is coming to visit at the beginning of December, so I want to make sure that I'm not like, you know, chained to my desk. But yeah, I'll be posting. I'm trying to keep up on getting all of the monthly calendars up for you guys in a timely manner and letting you know when I'm gonna be gone. So yeah. Cute model. Aw, thank you. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that Tech Husband is accidentally clicking buttons he shouldn't be clicking. He would never. I think he would. And I'm not in mod mode on in my own stream, so hold on. Was just scrolling around and had to say that. Oh, thank you. I mean, I appreciate it, and thank you for the follow. Thanks for joining us. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Hit the cow button. Yep, I'm hitting the cow button. Does this not show this though? That's interesting.
Cow.
Why are we cowing? Why is everyone cowing upon entry?
Cow.
Stop.
Cow. Cow.
Waller feral.
Look at this cool bee I drew.
You know, there's still one sound that you guys have not discovered, I realized. I did say it was going to be hard to figure out, to be fair. More sound? Yeah, there's been one more sound that nobody has figured out yet. And I need to add some more. Give us a hint. It's related to a game that recently came out that everybody was really excited about. Or at least everybody in my community was really excited about. I guess it's like, what are games? That's so true. Not Digimon, and not Pokemon. But it's one that got brought up several times. Baldur's Gate 3? That did not come out recently. Recently as in within the last couple months. Silgasong? Perhaps. Silgasong. Now everyone's just gonna be... Technically, I think it's just related to the series. It's from the series in general. I don't know if it's specifically from Silksong, but it was a very cute noise I could not have. I can't, because I have not played the games. I don't know precisely. I just know that it is. Bench. The bench noise is good. Yeah, exactly. Okay. I think I'm hoping my iPad has had enough time to get a little bit of charge. Also, I can't believe that that Hank tried to abuse mod privileges on Tech Husband's laptop. Oh my god. Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight soundbite. I like that Vital just instantly summoned Cloud. Like, fix this. Yep, bleh is one. Yep, that is true. Not a Hollow Knight sound. Okay, let me open up. I can't believe it's not Shaw. I didn't want it to be obvious. I will say.
Explain to Daddy Bubble how bad things.
Oh my god, the grub. I loved the noise so much, I had to add it. I was like, I don't know her, but I love her. We have them all for now, The fleas do the awoo. Oh my god. It's just, I just loved the grub noise. I came across it, I think it was on TikTok, and I was like, I need this. I need it in my life. They do go awoo. Okay, hold on. I have to listen. I have to find it. Hold on. You said it was fleas? Hollow Knight Flea. I was literally...
Lizard.
Cow.
Flea barking and crying sound. Go away, advertisements. It's so distressed.
Look at this cool bee I drew.
Oh my god, this is so funny. Need to go to bed. Good night, Sonic.
Oh fuck. It's a ghost.
It is a ghost, Douglas. Okay, the awoo is really cute. It is really cute. Awoo! And then it just flies off into the nothingness. Awoo! That's so cute. I love listening to sounds like this and clearly hearing that it's like a person making these noises and thinking about like what it must have been like for them while they were filming this or like while they were recording, just like Hornet canonically likes fluffy things. That's adorable. That's so cute. Don't clip that! Oh god. Owl's gonna use that as a sound bite. That's why I'd be a great voice actress. I make silly noises all the time with no shame. Oh, that's true. Yeah. I feel that. Definitely need that clipped. We really don't. We don't need it clipped. That's going in the soundboard. Oh, well, now you have them all. Let me look at how many we have now. I've actually lost count. I have a couple others that I have bookmarked to add later. I'm just gonna add them in randomly at points.
Cow.
There's my commands. Okay.
Look at this
We've
cool
got
bee I
1,
drew.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, we've got 12. And I'm not if you all forget which ones are which.
Lizard.
I love the grub noise.
Lizard.
So cute. It's so cute. Okay, let me go back to my channel points. There we go. All right, minimize that. It's 9 p.m., Sky. It's not 9 p.m. for me, it's 5. I have spent an hour talking and I need to end at 8, though, so I do need to get on the fucking ball. You just woke up at 9? How late did you stay up, Poke? Oh, no. a.m.? Oh my gosh. Am I gonna have to start messaging you and telling you to go to bed? It's a sad day. My dice pouch is full and cannot fit any more dice. You're not one to lecture on bedtimes. Dino game at 3 a.m. I haven't been on Dino game at 3 a.m. in a while, okay? I haven't been on Dino game at 3 a.m. in a while. I've had a relatively good bedtime. Like, bad nights for me have been like 2:30 in the morning, okay? Okay? I have not been that bad. I've not been 5 a.m. bad, okay? Okay? Where is my... Here it is. I have to reopen. There we go. Okay, and I need to close Elgato because it's... There we go. All right, Procreate, get out here. Ever so slightly more centered. There we go. It's like just slightly off. Couldn't sleep until 4 a.m. last night, so I get it. To be fair, I haven't slept well for like 2 weeks. I'm here to witness team bargaining. I've been awake since 1 a.m. Yeah, but you were like on night shift and stuff. That does fuck with your sleep schedule. You took melatonin? Oh, jeez. To be fair, I've definitely had times where I woke up from nightmares and was like, well, I'm not sleeping anymore. Also, now that we're starting art, it's time for people music. Whose playlist? Whose playlist? I think maybe we do a little bit of knock play. Want some people music, okay? Some people music. I like the darkness, the nighttime is cozy and also cold and comfy. Look, no, I get it, okay? I am the kind of person, like, I have the kind of ADHD where I find it easier to function at night when nobody's gonna interrupt me, but that doesn't mean that it's good for me. Okay, I forgot to actually check and make sure that everyone sent me their references, so let me pull that up really quick. Da, 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 da. References. Okay, I've got an L reference.
Finally got my life-size Gardevoir plush in the mail last week, so I wanted to get a request of her this time. No, I'm not weird about it, she's just great for cuddles.
That's so
Do
valid.
I look like
okay.
I know what a JPEG is?
People
I just
judge
want a
me for
picture
liking
of a goddamn hot
Vaporeon.
dog.
Just because the Gooners ruined Pokemon doesn't mean that it has to be ruined for you.
Goddamn hot dog.
And thank you for 43 months, Lottie. I appreciate you so much. Oh, fun Tabaxi character. This is cute. I look like I know what a JPEG is. Oh, and we got Wolf's Proto-Gen. Let's fucking go. Okay. Let me make sure I got everything here. I had no doubt that Green was gonna have their references for me instantaneously. Okay. That I didn't even need to worry about. Okay, Lattes, I've got Whoops, I've got Clouds, I've got L's, and then Pales is just a dragon in a playbow, so I don't need a reference for that. That's perfect. Okay, all right, good to go. All right, we're starting with L then, it looks like. Which is an L playing games. The controller is not plugged in and they have zero idea what's going on, but hey, they have spirit. I love that for them. L doing their absolute best. Think a steel type evolution should just be Eevee with a knife taped to their head. So true. I mean, I think like a robot evolution would be, I don't know why they didn't do a steel evolution when they were doing like past and present. They had such a great opportunity with past and present Pokemon to do steel and dragon. It was right there. Or like ground or rock. Like they could have done so many good things with the past and present and they just like didn't. They were just like, nah, fuck it. So many ways. All right, let me put the timer up. There we go. Please, Pokemon, make a steel and dragon Eevee and my wallet is yours. That's what I'm saying. It would be so easy. Like, evolutions literally print money. I honestly don't know why they don't. Okay. We gotta do the floating eye for this one. Yeah, the patented floating eye, exactly. It's the Sky T patented floating eye. I kind of want to do like because we have a GameCube controller, but I like the idea of like maybe two different controllers, neither of which is plugged in. So it's like
My sister was just singing Gnarly right before this song.
yeah.
We were talking about it and I cannot believe it's playing right now. LOL, this song was in the RMS concert.
I mean, I fucking love this song. It's so good. Racer? Serious gamer time. Like, we put like one right here that has like the button and they're using the joystick. Look, they've got the right energy. They just forgot to plug everything in. This is real little sibling energy, you know? When you're like playing video games and you're like, your little sibling's like, I want to play. And you're like, okay. And then you just tell them that something on the screen is them and you give them an unplugged controller. And they're like, you're like, yeah, you're doing so good. Love the spooky stream decor. Thank you. A friend of mine made the spider webs for me, and then the pumpkin is a gif I found online, but I just like a little bit of spooky as a treat. I'm gonna slide this all to the left a little bit so I have space for the tail. This is a live L cam.
Art woman, when is my check arriving?
Never. You're not getting paid, Douglas. Thank you, Pomni.
Oh my god.
I appreciate you. There he is. The king of playing games. You can tell. He's a professional. Okay. Next is Pale Winds. Okay, so we're doing a dragon in a play bow pose like a puppy. You completed your Pokedex? That's insane. That's crazy. I'm not even close to finishing the game, I feel like. Okay, I want to do... I have... I'm gonna try... had a marker somewhere. Let me look in the... Here we go. Let's try... Need you to... I want to try and do this like I do my others. So I want to do like... Yeah, that's pretty cute. Okay. Make this... It gets a little dark for me. Wish it didn't get so dark. I feel like I need to make it really light to compensate for that. It's too light. Meh. Alright, I'm just gonna do it the regular way. Back to my favorites where I belong. But I am gonna draw this like a dwagon. Since there's no specific type of dragon. Wow, it is really hard to recreate how I draw with physical media digitally. I'm actually really surprised by how much I'm struggling to make this look correct. God, I'm gonna have to retry this with physical media. The song brings back good memories. Oh, I'm glad. I don't care what you think as long as it's about me. Guess I didn't put a mark. A lot of their markers layer like way too heavily. No way to get this to lay straight. It's got the right vibe. Cornbread in the oven? Oh my god. I could fuck up some cornbread right now. For sure. Corn that bread. Oh, forgot I wasn't on my sketching brush.
Oh my god.
So true. So true, grub. There we go. Play bowing, Dwagon. Having a great time. Okay. Third. Okay, Lattes is next. I love the grub so much. Right? It's so good. He's just a little guy. Reminds me of the goofy, cute IMO drawings for Monster Hunter. Yeah, I totally see that. All right, let me pull up. There it is. We're getting it done. I'm gonna have my 10-minute drawings done before 6, damn it. Or at-ish 6. Me trying to quickly do human anatomy. Pain, suffering. I know I do. Look, you know, Nox playlist is a banger. Hello, furry artist. I'd like to commission some human art. I know, right? My worst nightmare. It's mostly just like hammering out a good pose in a short period of time. Like, I usually take a lot of time when I'm posing full bodies, so... Hello?
Hello, art woman?
Yeah?
Are you doing what you are supposed to be doing in this stream?
Yes.
Why am I not surprised?
I've been doing art for like over 30 minutes. God, Douglas, you have no faith in me. So obvious. I've never drawn God of War before in my life. I hate... It's so deceptively simple. Kills me. Oh my god. I have to actually get Gardevoir into this. Just there. I think that's nice. Might be a bit till I get the extravaganza of it, but I plan to eventually. Oh, I would like to work on this more. I want to do that sketch swap so bad. We should do the sketch swap. The thing where we start drawings and then we swap them. Yeah, I think we should. And finish each other's art. I think that we should definitely plan that. I think it would be so fun, Poke. Okay. Next up is Clouds. Okay, they're just asking for their Tabaxi girl. Fluffy. I love an opportunity to draw a cat again. A little meow meow as a treat. Yeah, Viridian. Really, really cute. I wish that Hero Forge wasn't so weird about animal bodies, though. Like, overall, their Tabaxi model's really good, but, like, why are the hands fluffy but the legs aren't? That's my question. Why does Hero Forge do that? Okay. Yeah, Hero Forge is funky like that. I remember when I was trying to make a Newzen model in Hero Forge, and I really struggled with the Minotaur stuff. Like, I was like, this is so weird. They just make odd choices with their 3D models. Like, why is she fluffy on top, but then they have the like anthro legs at the bottom, but the legs aren't fluffy at all. Like, make it all fluffy or make it not fluffy. Hello, Lady Goo. Okay. Let me start the timer again. Cloud, do you have any, like, specific facial expression you'd like? Or, like, do you have, like, a personality trait you'd like me to embody with this? Post the GIF in the channel? Okay. All right, I'm waiting. Okay, like wide-eyed, sparkly. Okay, yeah. I can definitely do that. Big, dilated eyes. I can definitely do that. And then Cloud, for the hair, is it the longer hair or is it like the shorter hair, more like the more like the 3D model or more like the 2D like Picrew, I'm assuming. Yeah, a lot like the cake expression that you drew, Poke. More like the 3D. Okay, perfect. That's all I need to know. We love Freeze Your Brain. God, I love this song. Heathers, I'm such a musical kid. I'm such a musical freak. Not anymore. I learned pasta, I learned to pay rent. Slightly too large with the ears there. There we go. So cute. I'm glad you like it. I had to look at the outfit really quick. Oh my god, I only have 30 seconds left? Me out here like, let me get the outfit on here. It has only 30 seconds.
Oh my god.
Damn, Pomni, watch your language when you tell me to stop drawing. Take all of this and make it just ever so slightly smaller to fit the head. That's better. There we go. That's pretty cutesy. Why can I still redeem the daily plush? Oh, because I had to bump it up to 4 because we had a mix-it-up issue at the start of stream. This song is so catchy, god damn it. Actually, I can lower that back down now. Mark that is complete. All right, just whoops left, and then we'll be done with our 10-minute pieces. This one came out so cute. I I love this face. Drop this back down. Two. There we go. Yeah, pad your plushie numbers. Okay. All right. Back to the Discord. Got Whoop's Protogen here. Ready to serve in table tennis. Very specific. Okay. Did I save this? I don't remember. Save it again. Okay.
Pigeons are far superior to all other birds. This isn't opinion, it is fact.
Damn, Douglas, out here trying to start a war. Let me just look up an image reference for that. Okay, okay. That's kind of what I was thinking, but I wanted to make sure I had the right idea. All right. There we go. Now I can look at both references at once. Paddle. Have Progens have kind of cauldron situation happening. Okay. Ping pong ball. Kind of. Inty little guy. I know, I love Sailor Song. Folks like, yes, my jam. Ooh, right into Crazy. Another one that we have Mod Ellie to blame for. This dang song has no right to be so catchy, and yet it is. Like, I was like, are there any defining characteristics of a ping pong paddle? And the answer is no. No, there are not. I hope you know every time. Okay, every time I find audio I want to animate, my first thing I want to do, okay, yeah, is throw it at you, as you should. I've got like 6 saved. Oh my god. The brain rot's so real for you right now, and honestly, so fucking valid. I mean, I guess I could put the little net up. I love this song so much. Like a remix. Forgot I have. Aha! There you are. I was like, I have a grid pattern somewhere.
Oh my god.
There we go. Table tennis achieved. This is one of those songs I just want to belt out. Me too. It just makes you want to fight God. That's not the format I wanted. You opened the can of worms, Sky. They're being sent. Good. Send me the goods. Okay, I think that was all of our 10 minutes now. Yes-sirree, Bob. All right, that means Tiny Derp's next, and then we'll finish off with the 45-minute piece. So I'm gonna write out our Tiny Derps. We're gonna bang those out really quick. We're gonna have our bathroom break, and then we'll do our 45-minute piece. Again, as usual, you all have sent me weird-ass words. Okay, we've got Borks. High key. Borks with an X just makes me think of like a robot Bork. Memetic. Like a meme lunatic. Frame. And devil. Like devil, but devil. Then we've got Viv. Or Vivi. Interfation? Interfation. Dougception. And Eepy. We got some wild words. Wild and crazy. Alright, I'm drawing a robot dog for Borks. If I was on the right layer. I'm pretty sure this dog that I'm drawing is from something, or is like similar. Maybe it's a toy, a 90s toy. It feels really familiar to me. Like there's a very clear image in my brain, but I don't know what it's from. The Jimmy Neutron dog. Yeah, the Jimmy Neutron dog has like no legs. Goddard is like, he's got like this situation going on. I know exactly what you mean though. Like it is similar, but I think it's more like this. I want to say that that's more of the Jimmy Neutron dog. There we go. All right, meme ticker. I want to do like something that has like a very meme-ish face. I don't know what he's planning, but he's planning something. Yeah, like that. There he is. Okay, frame just, I mean, like, I'm just thinking of a picture frame. It's a face, as all random objects do in my brain world. Oh fuck, it's a ditto, yep. Can you believe the Nintendo Entertainment System turned 40 recently? That's crazy. Alarming. I'm elderly. I have no idea what a devil is. I feel like I've seen the word before.
That's what she said.
But I'm struggling So it gets to be a creature. Something round, really round. I feel like just a proper, we start with a circle. He's fucking stanced up. Sky, what is this thing? What is this thing? It's my new son. It's the devil, apparently. He is the orb. I feel like he needs a tail. He looks like the wood frogs. He does look like the wood frogs. He's angry like them too. He's getting a tail. He's like a really fucked up dinosaur. Yep, he makes the grub noise. There he is. I love taking an innocuous word and turning it into a little freak of nature. Okay, next. Okay. This is from a game, but I'm only taking the first word. They're from a Final Fantasy game. I don't know any of the characters of Final Fantasy off the top of my head. So, the name Vivi makes me think of a woman. So I'm just gonna draw a little tiny dramatic woman. Gotta have long flowing hair. Everybody in Final Fantasy either has long flowing hair, like no, or short spiky hair, so. She gets a sword, though. I hope she's a bad bitch, and not like a damsel in distress, you know what I mean? Maid mail. There she is. Some woman from Final Fantasy, probably. You need to look up what Vivi looks like after this. Adorable. I want a plushie of Vivi. It looks like it makes grub noises. Okay, hold on. Let me look her. I do not know what anything from Final Fantasy looks like. Actually, okay, yeah, here, let me look now. Okay. Vivi FF9. Oh, he's the little guy with the eyes. Okay. Yeah, this is not what I drew at all. He's like here's what he really looks like. In case anybody else didn't know what he looked like me. And he's got striped pants. There he is. That's him. And his face is just blackness. There you go. That's basically the guy. He's just a little guy. Okay. I don't know what interfation? Let's see. That would be like 2? That's why wife, my spooky wife? Hi, that's me. Hi, Flam. How was work, huh? Interfashion. Interfation? Part of his description is going on a journey where he questions his existence. Dude, what a vibe. I'm gonna just do a little two-headed guy for interfation. Each of them gets their own little set of arms, but they share the same lower half. There we go. Almost forgot about a meeting today. Oh no. Don't forget your meetings. That would have been bad. Dougception. There you go. Dougception. Two for the price of one. Needs a third Doug. Take a screenshot. Return of good. It's true. It's the return of good. It's giving the two-headed dragon from Camelot. Oh, you're so right. It does give the two-headed dragon from Camelot. If one of them was more, if one of the necks was shorter. All right, Eepy. I always draw like a sleepy dog. I don't know why. Whenever anyone says sleepy, that's what I think of. I don't know what this sleepy creature is gonna be, but it's sleeping. Well, I've completed it and I still don't know what it is. It's a little guy. There it is. All right. Okay, we're taking a break. We're taking a pee break. And then we're coming back for the 45-minute piece. Okay. I'm opening this up. We're gonna give it like an orangey background. There we go. All right, everyone go to the bathroom. I'm gonna leave music playing for you guys. We'll be back in like 10 minutes. Yeah, it's group pissing time. If you guys don't go pee, there's no other time, okay? This is it. Yippee piss, exactly. I gotta pee. Oh. I got it a second before Flam. All right, I'll be right back. Go pee.
Lulu?
I'm back, bitches. Did you miss me? Every living, breathing moment ever.
Brian.
Wow, perfect timing.
Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog. Hot dog. Hot dog. Hot dog.
Hi, Tora. Thanks for 5 months.
Do I look like I know what a JPEG is?
I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog. A wonderful 5 months together, yes. We've only known each other for 5 months, as we both know. And definitely not like 10 years. I look like I know what a JPEG is. I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog. Okay. Let me turn the 45-minute timer on. Let's draw a feral rabbit. And turn the music back down a little bit. Yep, it's the hot dog water. It's the hot dog water of it all. Okay, big pumpkin. We're doing large perspective here. Okay. All right, I think I'm gonna do it vertical. Maybe I should do, Swordfish plush. Perfect for stabbing, of course, yes. I think, okay. Here's the, let me quickly, here's the 2 ideas I have, Green. You get to choose. So we're either gonna do it with big pumpkin, like, in this corner. And then the figure is gonna be kind of like chainsaw. It would be like foot on chains on here. Shit going everywhere like this. And then, you know, partially carved pumpkin. Like that. So it's either gonna be sideways like this, or if we do it like this, then it would be like figure prioritized. So like and then we have the pumpkin like really large in the corner here. Like this. And then we'd still have the same, like, you know, chainsaw and this kind of deal. I'd have to look up. So it'd be more like this. Where I can make the pumpkin a little smaller, but first one, okay. This one, alrighty. It's basically the same pose, just Also, wearing the jack-o'-lantern hoodie is fucking sadistic. Lower this down a smidgen. There we go. All right, now I gotta look up what a chainsaw looks like. My beavers don't want to stay up. Okay. R here. This is what the other hand holds. Ooh, my god, my eraser is way too big there. Shoulders sticking out far too far for the size of this torso. As usual. Roll the sleeve up a bit. Okay.
Moo 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 move over cows, it's bird time. Everybody loves me the most.
Well, thankfully, Doug, there are no cows here, so you don't have to worry about cows moving over. Shan Chan, thank you so much for the raid! Welcome in, Raiders! Oh god. A plushie raid? Oh my goodness! Welcome in! Hang on. Oh, and Wolf too! Thanks for the raid! Welcome in, double raids there. Can we get the, let me get the raid going, hold on. Oh no, Flam! You're too slow, too slow. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Hello. I'm in the middle of doing a 45-minute Halloween piece for a community member. Remarry after I die. Hello, Ra. Hello. Welcome in, everyone. I love all your models. Thank you. Thank you. My raid thing needs to be updated, honestly. It's a little out of date at this point, but you know, I keep getting models and so every time I need to make a new one, it's just out of date instantly. But welcome in. Hello, my name is Sky. I'm a Plush Dragon VTuber. I use she, her pronouns, but any pronouns are fine. And yeah, we're working on this Halloween piece for a community member. If you guys want to hit that follow button, you can save channel points, and every 2 weeks, I do an art request stream where you can request me to draw whatever you like. So, within Twitch TOS, of course, but thank you guys for joining us. I hope you guys had a very good stream. I think you were doing art as well. Yeah, so I hope it was a productive stream. Let me know what you were working on. I'd love to hear about it. I have 500 points. Guess I've been here before. Another Eldritch gender haver. Yeah, I like to say I'm gender ambivalent. That's what I say, because I'm like, I was born with she, her pronouns, and it's what I've gone by most of my life, so it's familiar to me. But also, I don't care. Like, I won't be insulted no matter what pronouns you use. So that's why I'm like, any, I don't care. It doesn't bother me. If you want to he, him, me, that's fine. If you want to they, them, me, that's also fine. I'm perfectly content regardless. Thanks for the follows. Welcome in, everyone. And I hope Toontown was good too, Wolper. The grind be grindin'. Okay. Now, we have to get back into the chaos here. I gotta look back at my chainsaw reference here. Never have I ever drawn a chainsaw. Just use Chainsaw Man as a reference, you know? Fair. My gender is whatever the other person sees me as. So, like, in one conversation, person A can call me she, her, and person B can call me he, him, and person C calls me they, them. And all are right because that's how they see me. I love that. You know what? That's such a vibe. That's such a vibe. Yeah, I feel like everybody thinks of Chainsaw Man when they think of chainsaws at this point. We're going for more of a killer vibe. I gotta draw like the little. More like that. All right, Ra, have good sleep. Thanks for stopping by. We appreciate you all. Okay. Oh. Our little twisty stem in there. Got seeds and shit just going everywhere. Gotta really just like hair fucking everywhere. Delete that. Tapping off. Just slightly widen the leg. Some cleanup. We should have plenty of time. Color. And lower this smidgen so we can fit a little bit more head. Phew! Oh, excuse me. Phew! Ah! I love when I'm drawing and suddenly I'm allergic to my own artwork. Thank you for the blessings. Yeah, I won't do this ear so far that way. Oh, this way. I think it's just gonna be behind this. Ninja sex party. Sneezing, no? Sometimes the sneeze just overcomes you, and you gotta sneeze. I hate sneezes because mine are so violent. I'm shocked I haven't broken a rib. Oh my god. That is a violent sneeze. I want to change spot for splat. I think for this piece specifically, his eyes should be red instead of the usual blue and green. Oh, I have an idea. Don't worry. I think that should be good, though. I think I got everything. Believe it or not, sneezes have a wait, every time I hear people sneeze more than once, I think of Olive saying how much she hates them and how they're useless, and I'm here like, believe it or not, sneezes have a biological purpose. Yeah, exactly. I know. I feel that. You're like, no, you need to sneeze, otherwise you will die. You gotta get rid of the shit in your nose. Sometimes I worry about the things that Olive just doesn't know, you know what I mean? Sneezes are useless. Sneezes with an important biological function. Rude. Use my dirty marker, I think, instead. Yeah, I want it to be a little textury, but something that's gonna fill in a little faster. The heterophobia. Sneezes help unclog your sinuses as well as expel dangerous pathogens. Yeah, exactly. Why do you think they tell us to cover our faces when sneezing? Well, that and, you know, you spray your own like mucus, so it's if you're a lot of people associate sneezing with illness and stuff like that too because of the pathogens and stuff, and so you don't want to spread your shit. There we go. Me trying to teach my 2-year-old niece to cover her mouth. Little germ factory. Disgusting. Yeah. Okay, now we need like a really obnoxiously saturated orange for this jack-o'-lantern sweatshirt.
DND today, also hi. Hope
Hi.
stream's been well.
It's
Do
been
I
good.
look like I know what a JPEG is? I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog.
Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog.
JPEG, 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 I look like I know what a J.
There we go. What the fuck is this chaos? Wait, the song or the drawing? Because I mean, they're both chaos. They're just two different kinds of chaos. But the pumpkin splatters all over here. Oh, the song. Yeah, that's that I mean, that's our sub song. I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog. I don't know what's so hard to understand about that. Technically, I'm just gonna make this the same color as the sweater because that is about the color of chainsaws. Oh my god, we're back to the beginning of the playlist, I think. Yep, we're back to Eat Your Young. Oh my god. Alright, guess I'll swap to drifts. We're gonna do my type, because it's been stuck in my head. Let's be a little bit more yellow. Or guess this is usually green. I think I like it better with the texture, actually. Was like, maybe I'll blend it, but nah. Add some red marks on the hands? Okay. I don't think you'd be getting small cuts from a chainsaw, but I can definitely add some. Oh, yep, still got the... Oh shit, I got ending text. When did ending text happen? Totally worth not working today and not making money. I'm glad. I'm glad it's worth it. Okay. I am satisfied. This is becoming my Discord PFP right away. Good. I'm glad. Hi, Poke. Done. I felt like it needed that little bit of white line at the edge to just, like, give it the pop I wanted it to have. Joke's on you, I've been here the whole time! As you should. As you should. Yeah, Poke comes and co-works when I stream. Okay. Let me slide over to here, and then let me put these in the Discord really quickly. Begging you. All right. Channel point art. It is 10, 27, 25. Two, three, four, 5, 6, 7. Wow, I perfectly saved everything one time this time. That's crazy. And then there we go. Okay. All of the requests for today are now in the channel point art for you guys to grab. I'm sorry in advance for my DM spam. It's okay. I don't mind. Are you Eeyore? Wait, Eeyore the elephant from 100 Acres. Eeyore 1 is a donkey, but 2, no. Eeyore the elephant. An artist remembered to save a thing? What is this, upside down? I know. I remembered to actually save my work. Isn't that crazy? No, I'm not. Well, Eeyore is a donkey from the 100 Acre Woods. And no, I am not Eeyore. I am a dragon. But I do have inspiration in my design from how the Winnie the Pooh characters are drawn. It was one of my favorite shows when I was a child, so it definitely comes through. No, not cow. Don't say cow. Okay. Let me look at who's live right now.
Love I'm legally allowed to give.
That's true. It's made with all the love. Oh, look, Moon's drawing. I'm gonna send you over to Moonticore for some more art time. What's Moon working on?
Explain to Daddy Bubble how.
Oh, they're catching up on live commissions today. Cool, love it. I've got a position in there somewhere. They're drawing something really cute of their character right now. Oh my god. All right, let me send you guys to Moonticore. There we go. All right. Thank you guys for hanging out. It's been a lovely art stream. Thanks for vibing with me and enjoying some artwork. Thanks for everybody who made requests today. I appreciate you guys so much. And I hope everybody enjoys the artwork that they got. I will see you guys again on Wednesday, when we'll be playing some more Pokemon, probably. Nope. We're doing our 4th week, our final check-in for Arttober on the sketchbook. And then, you know, maybe sporadic sketchbook tours in the future. But our last check-in, I'm so Pokemon brained right now. I can't think of anything but Pokemon. But yeah, week 4 of Arttober. Thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate you. Don't forget to check out the Discord. Be notified when I'm going live. Become a member of the community. Also, if you'd like to check out and support me in other ways, you can check out my shop, skyt.com, for pins, stickers, plushies, and all sorts of other good stuff. And then also, don't forget to check out BCH. It's the D&D live play campaign that I play in, where I play Knock the Kobold. I'm going to record that right now, and a new episode just aired today. So, I love you guys so much. Have fun with Moon. Enjoy more art, and I will see you later. Goodbye, everybody!